2 News gets emails and call every week from women struggling to get a protective order or needing help getting a protective order enforced by authorities. Is the system flawed? Good evening, I'm Karen Lorson. We are taking a look at the issue, and we begin with the story of Christina Wyatt. Her estranged husband, Kevin Drake, pleaded no contest last month to kidnapping, child abuse, and domestic assault and battery in the presence of a minor. But the court has allowed him to remain free while he appeals the case. Christina claims for 2 years until these charges were brought against him, Kevin harassed her and that repeated protective order violations were ignored. It bears warning that this story does include disturbing videos. 2 News anchor Erin Christy investigates.
Okay, what kind of report do you want to make?
Repeated phone calls to police, desperate for help.
I wouldn't call so much if he would just leave me alone.
Different officers with a similar message.
But you're not going to keep calling and using this as a gripe line. That's not what this is for.
It's not a gripe line.
Christina Wyatt claims law enforcement failed to protect her from her estranged husband.
I feel like, the last 2.5 years have just been me surviving on my own without any help.
Get your hands off of her!
Shut up! Your mom's making a bunch of noises for no reason.
This is one event leading up to the final straw moment where Christina claims Kevin Drake assaulted her in August of 2020.
Stop! Please. Just let me go.
Christina filed a report with the Wagner County Sheriff's Office. She filed for divorce and for a protective order. But her case was turned over to Muskogee Creek Nation due to what's often simply referred to as McGirt, a Supreme Court ruling that gives major crime jurisdiction involving certain tribal members to the tribal courts rather than the state. Both Kevin and Christina are tribal members. According to emergency protective orders, defendants are not to contact the victim, nor are they to harass or stalk them.
How many times did you catch him following you? Not necessarily on video, but just in general, how many times?
Oh, there's too many to count. It was a daily occurrence in the beginning.
More than one officer is heard telling her Kevin simply driving next to her could be a coincidence.
The public roadway.
I understand that. He just likes to make his presence known. That's all.
I understand. The unfortunate fact of the matter is, it is a public roadway. If for some reason he's doing this on purpose and it becomes habitually, and if there's...
Well, it is habitually because I have so many pictures and videos and different days.
You can hear this officer tell Christina there is nothing that can be done on a public road. But in a separate instance on her property on a dead-end road, she was again told she couldn't file a report because her daughter, who has Down syndrome, initiated contact with him.
They were blaming a special needs child. They said that she waved at him.
Christina says she received a message from a woman through Facebook who claimed to be an ex-girlfriend of Kevin Drake after Christina. That woman has now filed a protective order against him as well. Christina believes if anyone listened to her, at least that woman could feel safer. I spoke with the second woman through text who claims she also fears for her life. The day after the second woman filed a protective order, Kevin went to court to file a protective order against her and Christina. The women believe it is an attempt to complicate matters and turn it into a he said, she said situation.
The police had told me before that if I do anything to provoke him while he's following me or anything, that they will violate me and delete my PO.
Of the numerous times Christina called police, Kevin got 2 protective order violation charges filed against him in more than a 2-year time frame. One was dismissed this year as part of a plea agreement to face the domestic violence charges. Another is from 2020 and still pending in court. Christina is still pushing to get all of her complaints filed because if found guilty of more than 3 occasions, it could result in a felony rather than a misdemeanor, increasing a possible punishment.
To me, it's like the police just see me as just some crazy female.
We reached out to the Muskogee Lighthorse Police, who declined an interview, but Corporal Brent Colbert issued a statement saying in part, "In the case of Christina and Kevin Drake, where both parties have protective orders against each other, we have received 12 contacts into dispatch from Ms. Drake and have taken 10 formal reports since 2020. However, a spokesperson for Muskogee Creek Nation could only provide 2 of those reports, citing some records being damaged due to an office flood last year. Christina has struggled to get information on whether any of her other protective order violations have been filed. She says she gets the runaround and that she's had to refile several times due to lost files. During our investigation, I also found acquiring basic information cumbersome. Documents weren't online, and a request to get them or any information took a month. We reached out to Drake's attorney, who told us he will not comment due to pending litigation. Not only is Drake appealing this current case, he faces the same domestic violence charges on a separate incident involving Christina. That trial right now is scheduled for later this year. Erin Christy, 2 News, Oklahoma.